Do I go with welcome to the last episode of City of Rats?
Would you not tell them until like at the sign off?
I don't know. I never really thought about that.
I say just leave this in. Let them figure it out themselves.
They're still wondering towards the end of the episode.
I think they got it by now.
Yeah, sure.
We only allude to it every episode.
Welcome to the next.
The next last City of Rats.
This is the last.
That makes it sound like the penultimate.
Penultimate. This is the last.
What an awful word.
Yeah, I don't
penultimate.
like it. Yeah, it sounds gross.
It's the last City of Rats.
Yeah, that's it. We're done.
For at least 5 years.
Easily.
You know what I mean? We do a reunion tour in 5 years.
100%.
When I'm dead.
Yeah.
But you got my AI.
I got to set up cameras and your AI.
My head in a fishbowl, just giving complaints like my microphone's not loud enough.
Yeah, I got to sit here and just set up all that nonsense. It's like the Coachella Tupac.
Yeah.
Yeah, a hologram Dennis.
You have to pay out my family to use my likeness.
Right. Yeah. I need 2 hologram machines.
Yeah, you're paying per pixel, baby. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's HD Dennis.
Have we? I think we've talked about that before. Seeing like would you go see like a AI HD hologram of Richard Pryor?
No.
You don't want to see a hologram yelling the N-word? Can a computer use the N-word if it's been programmed?
That's a big question.
That's a good question,
That's a
right?
good question to know, right? I think they gotta. If the guy who built the hologram machine is black, then it's okay.
Wait, the hologram machine or the person who's programming? Because you know it's going to be multiple things. There's going to be an engineer to actually get the thing that shoots the lights.
Yes.
But then there's a guy that programs.
More people who are black than not.
We need a 51% black workforce.
It's like a genealogy thing.
It's like when you go to a restaurant in Brooklyn and it says black owned, you get to be like, I'm a good person.
Yeah.
But then you get annoyed because you can't complain if the service is bad. Right. You can't go into a black owned restaurant and be like, what's taking so long?
Absolutely.
You're either an ally or you're not.
Absolutely.
Right? You can't be critical.
So I think I would see a Richard Pryor hologram just to support.
I don't know. I guess I would.
I don't know.
You smoking hologram crack on stage?
You try to light the hologram on fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. How's it going?
It's going all right. It's going okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
How's it going with you?
Good.
You're in Kansas City over the weekend?
I was in Kansas City over the weekend, and it sits between 2 states.
Right on the border?
Right on the border.
What 2 states?
Kansas and Missouri.
Okay. Is it in Missouri? And that's what people... Is it one of those things?
It's like part of it.
Missouri or Kansas, though?
What? Kansas City?
City, yeah.
It's on both, man.
If you're writing a letter
to
someone in Kansas City...
Yes.
You write Kansas City. What are the 2 letters that go after the comma?
Either depends on the address.
No, okay, no.
It depends on the address.
No.
That doesn't. What do you mean?
Let's not end the podcast like this, all right? You trying to fucking gaslight me about how geography works,
dude?
You can't be in 2 places at one time.
You can if you're on one state line versus if you're on one side or the other.
It's like if someone built a house on those 4 states that make a perfect 90-degree angle.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like part of it is that.
Do you remember that Mandy Moore movie where she had cancer? She wanted to be in 2 places
remember.
at the same time. You got it so fast.
Yeah. I never get any movie references.
I make movie references all the live long day that you don't get. I reference Mandy Moore with cancer, and you're like, Walk to Remember. Directed by so-and-so. Co-starring.
Steven Soderbergh. No, it wouldn't be. That'd be crazy.
It's probably a lot of walk and talks and Walk to Remember.
It's
called Walk to Remember.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, she
Michael
did
Bay.
Directed by Michael Bay. Just zooms into her skin and shows the cancers fighting in the white blood cells.
The tumor's coming in, and it has her kidneys in a chokehold.
It's a shame no one listens to this podcast.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna be honest. It's a great.
That's the one thing we've always said. We're like, it's not like we're not enjoying it.
No,
and that it's not quality most of the time.
I literally was telling Alingon about the podcast ending, and he goes, "It's a damn shame, man. It's a good podcast." And I go, "I know, dude." He goes, "No, it just is. You guys just are good." And I go, "Man, I don't know what to tell you. You're not even part of the Patreon." So,
yeah, right? Come on, right? $5 a month?
Yeah, dude, you can't swing that.
He's like, it's great, but the YouTube free stuff is enough for me.
Yeah, right.
I just like to wet my beak a little bit.
He goes, I've checked the previous episodes per your suggestion.
I've never had the end of an episode come and you come in and go, that's it, that's all you get, and thought, wait a minute, I need the rest.
Right.
Yeah, but this has been like, what, our 4th podcast? Oh, the times we've had.
So many good times.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah. So we're gonna stop the podcast. We'll see each other.
We're not breaking up.
Yeah, we're not breaking up.
Yeah, you'll still be putting out content.
Yes.
My Instagram will go radio silent once again.
Well, this is the thing. You can continue to put out, like, you'll have access to stuff you want to put out clips or whatever.
Yeah, no, I'll probably be putting out more stuff.
Okay, so then there we go.
More content. That's the name of the game.
We went to a jazz bar in Kansas City.
That sounds fun.
It was just like super low. You know what I like about the jazz bar? It's like the music is there, and you're not like being bothered. It's not like I'm screaming into your ear.
It's kind of backgroundish.
Yes.
You can enjoy if you want to say, oh, turn away and just like really vibe in.
Yeah.
But if you could kind of ignore it.
Yeah, and it's great though. It's good music, and it was like, man, this is, and it's open till 3 a.m. every night.
That's good.
That's the part.
They serve alcohol till 3 a.m.?
Yes.
Kansas City?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. So you're chilling, dude.
Right. Did you guys close it out? You were there till 3?
We were there till like 2:15.
Did you hop up there, grab a clarinet, show them how it's done?
I brought the triangle.
There's a lot you don't know about me.
Yeah. I bring a triangle onto the stage.
Triangle onto the stage is good.
Yeah. So, it's just like really chill, low-key vibes, man. I like the whole energy behind it.
Yeah, I feel like I would be intimidated at a jazz bar.
Why?
I just feel like at one point, like how many beers until I'm like, all these people think they're better than me. I don't like the way the waiter took my order.
Yeah, I do enough. You're starting shit at a jazz bar. Everyone's like low key.
Dude, right? Just pick the scrawniest guy, the nerdiest looking little dude.
You could beat up half the servers, dude.
No,
They're like big jazz nuts.
I played I was in jazz band. I respect it.
We listen. You put me on to bad, not good, or did I put you on to bad, not good?
Come on, you know who.
I think it's me.
I put you on to bad, not good. I sent you the Zelda.
Right.
Then I sent you the Doom.
Yes.
Then the album that's not on Spotify.
Yes.
And then they blew up.
Yes. Yeah. Now
I'm that guy.
Yeah.
I'm the guy. I knew him before they blew up.
God.
I'm that dude.
God, thank God this is ending.
Oh no, it's insufferable.
Yeah. So how's your weekend? You played golf?
I played golf with a buddy of mine, Douglaston Golf Course, great municipal course, very affordable. I will get you out there someday.
Yeah, you will.
But me and my buddy, we're both 34. This is my college roommate I'm playing with, Will. You know him.
Yeah.
We got paired up with a couple of actual college kids, like 20-year-olds. And
they whipping your ass?
Nah, these kids were swinging like they were trying to split the atom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm up there playing old man golf, just like 140 yards.
Least muscle used, just like very relaxed, very calm.
Yeah.
They're coming in there with a sheer... It's like when I taught axe throwing, whenever there were like Orthodox Jewish couples.
Right.
The guy would throw...
as hard as he could.
My man was trying to split the sea like Moses. It's like heinous. And it's like...
My man was throwing that axe like there was a baby penis on the other end of it. There's too much skin.
Yeah. It's like, dude, it's already missing the top. So the
Orthodox Jewish people walk in, they're like, get the little bit, get the fake baby dolls.
Yeah.
Hang on.
So he would just sit there and they would throw with absolute sheer strength, and their girls had no muscle mass.
Yeah, they couldn't even lift the axe.
Yeah, no, dude. It would just you'd watch them throw it, and it looked horrendous.
Just fall short every time, 4 feet in front of them.
I'm like, why can't you let this woman lift any weights?
Yeah, it's an odd relationship dynamic, but they seem happy with it.
I don't know.
They've got the option to leave and, have no connection to their family anymore and have culture shock and have people ostracise them for their past.
Honestly, they're living in New York City, but they're living in 1940.
Yeah, I know.
Mentally, yeah. So
I couldn't. For me, you know what the breaking thing for me would be? The clothes. You know it.
Yeah.
And the clothes, I kind of like.
I like the clothes.
But then summertime comes around, they don't let you take any off.
No, dude, that fur hat.
Oh, dude.
Can they at least shave
Can you imagine the smell?
Yeah.
They shave the fur in the summertime. They're actually wearing a live animal. So you got to shave it down in the summertime for the animal's sake.
It's 3 cats taped together.
So much we don't know about the Jewish culture.
Rent is due. Meow.
Yeah, I couldn't do the clothes.
No.
Or the food.
The
probably.
gabard. Yeah, the food I've heard is pretty good.
I think they keep the good food for themselves.
Yeah.
Then when Goyim comes over, they're like, get the bad shit out. Keep the rumors going. We don't want people knowing how good we live. Once the door closes, like hip hop playing and just like great food.
Trust the Goyim fisherman. It's so good, dude.
Goya and Fisherman.
Yeah. The podcast. She blows.
She blows. Yeah. Dude, like a yellow plastic raincoat yarmulke.
Yeah, dude.
For the Gordon Fisherman.
It's 3 yellow tabbies taped together.
Tabbies? Oh, cats.
Yeah. It's so good, man.
How did we even get to that? Jewish, something.
Who even knows, man?
Something about being Jewish in the city in the summertime.
Yeah. Jewish in the city.
Jewish
like Sex in the City.
Yeah, Jews in the City. Mm-hmm. They probably already had that show.
Absolutely.
I think it was Sex in the City.
Yeah, I think it is just still Sex in the City.
Yeah, still Sex in the City.
Yeah.
So Kansas City, Jazz Bar shows were good.
Shows were solid.
Nice.
Shows were real solid,
Fun
man.
time.
Well, we did.
What was the venue you were at?
It's called the Comedy Club of Kansas City.
Right on the nose.
Spot on,
I like
baby.
it.
Spot on.
Yeah, we don't want any questions.
No.
Nothing ambiguous.
Yeah, it's like I said that to somebody else.
What's a stress factory anyway?
Right. Sounds like a lot. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Catch a rising star. I'm not into NASA.
Bananas. I don't even like the texture.
Produce at this time of night? No, thank you. I'm looking for a liquor and a comedy club.
Right.
So the comedy club in Kansas City.
Yeah, just
right.
point blank. It's point blank. And then we did a private gig on Saturday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Doubling up.
Yeah. It was a good time. It was a good situation.
Private gig was good. Cool.
Yeah.
So golfing. That's what it was.
Yes.
Somehow we got from there to
who knows?
College kids, but they were like
they were swinging hard, proving themselves.
Yes, yeah. And then like one out of 6 they'd fucking nail it and you'd be like, "Wow, that's great."
Yeah.
But it's like, they're also losing balls left and right.
And they're also they're strained. Like that's got to be taxing to.
Yeah, but they're 20 years old though. They don't feel it.
I know, I get it.
I feel it.
Yeah. But I like watching people that like they're conserving that muscle usage because they know to.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like I like seeing that in any sport.
Measured athletics.
Yes.
Not like, blowing the top. That's all that racing is.
Yeah.
I believe, you know what I mean? When you talk about stuff like that.
Right.
Did you see that? Speaking of racing, actually, did you see 57 competitors got diarrhea at the triathlon in England for the world championship triathlon?
Me more.
Yeah, dude. They said that they tested the water for contaminants after this happened.
Yeah.
Like an independent company did.
Yeah.
Because the triathlon people tested it and they said it was fine.
Of course they did.
And then the real people come in. The real people came in and tested 39 times the amount of bacteria that would normally be allowed.
I thought it was like they ate beforehand. Like, how like the night before they carbo load?
It was just British cuisine.
Yeah. And then
French people just like, how do you live like this? Oh.
Wait, you have to pee? No. I have to poo-poo.
I have to sheet.
They're shitting in the river while swimming?
Yeah, it was, can you have 57? I don't know how many people competed, but 57 people all got the runs.
Oh, dude, that's horrible.
Normally it's, what's the order they do? Swimming, cycling, and then, no, this time it's swimming, cycling, and the runs.
Yeah.
Diarrhea.
Yeah, I get it.
It's diarrhea, poop.
Dire poop, yeah.
Dire poop, yeah.
That's wild, man.
39 times the amount of bacteria.
That's insane. Like, that's disgusting.
And there were the swimmers find out, and they're like, so we were swimming in shit.
Yeah.
That's what that is. When they say bacteria and stuff, it's shit.
These people will also, they should, and it should. But that's the problem, is that like in England, suing or Europe, lawsuits are not like as big as they are here.
Yeah, it's because they're cowards, bro.
Yeah,
they don't want to go for it.
Yeah, they don't want. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't want your dreams to come true.
Yeah. At the cost of somebody else's financial ruin, get over it.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah,
they made you swim in shit. They got to pay.
Yeah, one American dream ends so another can begin.
I wonder who the people were who didn't get sick.
Yeah,
that's got to be fucked up.
Those are the freaks.
The Nigerians are just standing around like, what?
They're drinking from the river water.
Pussies, all of you.
Yeah. This tastes good.
If they brought their own shit to put in the river.
It's not thick enough.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, the people who didn't get sick, they got to be getting a little side-eyed, like, how does this guy live?
Yeah.
He can ingest all this shit.
How is he getting by, dude? How does this man live? Where is he living?
You look at the people who didn't get sick, they're all just standing there with shit all over their faces anyway.
Covered in.
They look like they've been playing paintball all day. Yeah. So I wanted to ask you before the podcast. I brought it up. What's your familiarity with the rapper Neo?
So,
because I just know anytime I see the name, I think of Neopets.
Yeah. Well, I think he had that song where he says, and I don't remember the lyrics exactly because I'm terrible at this shit. Where he goes like, he's talking about singing about this girl that he likes. Right? Okay. And he goes,
is he a singer or a rapper?
He's a singer / rapper / producer / director. You know what I mean?
/ transphobe.
So, here we go. So he goes, like a volcano, I erupt and cover you in my love.
Jesus.
I know. It's like it's a love song.
I erupt and cover you with my love.
Yeah.
We've come a long way since
right?
Tony Bennett, Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, dude.
We've come a long way from Summertime of My Love to erupting all over you.
Yeah, but I like but I'm sure like Sinatra, he had to be subtle because what he was alluding to was probably hitting a woman.
Right. Yeah, you can't. Even at that time, it's like you gotta have a little bit of social grace about it.
Like
we're all doing it, dude. But
I like to beat you with my emotions. Like it'd be too weird if he was just
fly me to the moon where I can hit you in private. No witnesses.
The gravity is low.
You took the blow. I did it. Shut up, bitch. So Neo's erupting love. So he's your favorite artist of this or any generation.
No, let's not. Yeah, let's not go that.
So he's kind of doing the Drake thing.
Yes.
Now.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Lover boy status and all that shit.
Yeah.
Did you hear what he said about trans kids?
This is, man, when musicians, like actors are really bad when they're not given scripts.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Most of them,
yeah. But it's musicians, because they can come from, you don't know the background in which they're coming from.
Yeah.
So they can come from some real ignorant places.
Oh, and it sounds like that's pretty much what he blames it on. He's like, when I was growing up, there was two genders, a man and a woman. That's just how we rocked. That's what he said.
Yeah.
He goes on, I feel like parents have almost forgotten what the role of a parent is. If your little boy comes to you and says, Daddy, I want to be a girl, and you just let him rock with that, you just let him rock with that. If you let this 5-year-old little boy eat candy all day, he's going to do that. Like, when did it become a good idea to let a 5-year-old, let a 12-year-old make a life-changing decision for themselves? I don't understand. He then goes, you could identify, first of all, I don't know what medium he expressed this on.
Can we talk about this? The person who's like recording this is just sitting there going, gold.
Yeah. Oh,
sheer
amazing.
gold.
Yeah.
This is incredible. Keep it going.
Just prodding him on.
Yeah.
Like, what about little boys wearing dresses? What, little dresses?
Can you, so after male and female, what genders do you know of?
He goes, you could identify as a goldfish if you feel like. I don't care. That ain't my business.
Yeah.
But it becomes my business when you try to make me play the game. I'm not going to call you a goldfish. But you want to be a goldfish, you be a goldfish. But I'm not going to call you a goldfish.
Yeah.
I have no problem with LGBT.
What is the pronoun for goldfish, dude?
GF. Capital G, little f.
Yeah.
I got no problem with LGBT. I have no problem with nobody, okay? Love who you love. Do what you do.
Read that again. Read that last sentence again.
I have no problem with nobody, okay? Love who you love. Do what you do.
Yeah.
I just personally come from an era. Like, I love when people, they do the qualifier. You know what I mean?
I love a qualifier, and then I love the double down.
And that's what so I have no problem with anybody. Do you love what you love? I just personally come from an era where a man was a man, a woman was a woman, and there was two genders, and that's just how I rocked.
Yeah.
I like how he kept coming back to that's just how I rocked.
Yeah.
This came out yesterday, right? Dude, 22 hours I think it's been out. How fast did his phone ring with his publicist? I don't know what his... Clarence? What the fuck are you doing? You know I've been out of office for 3 days. I got to come back to this shit? I got to work overtime? I just came back from vacation?
You know the past few years I've had. My only other client is R. Kelly. Times is tough.
I'm dying out here.
Me and Milton started this car service / PR business, and this how you doing us? Dirty. You're doing us
yo,
dirty,
just
Clarence.
keep it to conversations. What are you putting it out on the internet for? You're
Come
a public
on, dog.
figure.
Come on, dog. Just keep it quiet.
I have respect for people who have terrible opinions, but know enough to just like, I only say it at my house at the end of the night when I really think this guy.
I know where his phone is, and it's not in his hand.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that was like 20 hours ago that this came out.
Yeah.
Today, singer Neo offered up his apologies after making controversial comments about transgender kids over the weekend.
Yeah. The man who's covering you with jizz.
Yeah.
You got opinions, dude.
I was all backed up. I had to erupt my love when I thought about it.
I'd like to erupt this apology.
Yeah. I love this because, like I said, it's been out for like 20 hours.
Yeah.
Listen to this first sentence. After much reflection. How much reflection?
Bro, you got 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
You got 8 hours of work.
You might have got 10 hours of sleep. Who knows?
And now you got 8 hours of reflection? Okay.
After much reflection, I'd like to express my deepest apologies to anyone that I may have hurt with my comments on parenting and gender identity.
I'd love to cover you in my apology.
The 43-year-old said in a statement posted to social media.
Wait, read that again, his apology?
After much reflection, I'd like to express my deepest apologies to anyone that I may have hurt with my comments on parenting and gender. First of all, this don't sound like the guy who was saying, like, this is just how we rocked.
No.
This sounds like somebody who wrote it for him.
Yeah, PR person wrote this. Yeah.
And, it's just...
This is full PR.
He said he didn't understand how parents could allow their young children to become transgender, but he's come around now. He's come around.
How at 43 years old?
Yeah.
You've managed
changed his mind overnight.
Your entire life shifted in 20 hours. Yeah. Neo, whatever. It's N-E-Y-O.
Yeah.
So I think it's Neo.
I think it's N-E-O.
No.
N-E-O?
It's N-E-Y-O.
Any, just boy or girl. Any one of those. All right?
You could be anything you want.
Anything you want, as long as it's boy or girl.
You could be anything you want, yo.
Oh, man.
N-E-O. That's his new name.
The thing, too, is like this is probably the first time he's been in headlines.
Yes, in a long time.
In a long-ass time. Yeah. Like, Neo,
and that's usually how they get in.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That, yeah.
No one's going to be like, oh, you got a new album? He's like, that's cool. But I got
I got new opinions.
I got new opinions. I got old opinions I'd like to share.
We're going to shake them up.
Yeah. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah. Where's all the right-wing rappers? Maybe Neo's missing out on his market. You know, he should be up there. Like,
yeah, he could be with like that guy, Jason Aldean.
Dick or a pussy? You got to pick one. I don't know. So.
Use a coin to decide.
That's just how we rock.
Yeah, that's just how we rock.
That's just how we rock.
Yeah.
That dude
that's just how we rock under it.
Neo opening for James Aldean.
Yeah.
Try that in a small town.
That's a tour, baby.
Yeah, dude, that would move tickets.
Absolutely.
Can you imagine what like the pre-show parking lot, the hang would look like at that?
Just
you think they'd divide it? You think it'd be very like
segregated to hang?
Here's a real Long Island reference. It's like Garden City and Hampstead, just 3 blocks, and it's like, whoa, that's a big difference.
Yeah, like Freeport and the town next to it. Yeah.
I'd rather hang out with the Neo crowd, I think.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
One time
but here's the thing. We get fucked up with the Neo crowd, and then we go, come on, let's take a walk through the James Aldean.
Yeah.
It's like sightseeing. Like, look at all these white motherfuckers.
Yeah, dude.
These guys are real white.
You know the spread is going to be great on both sides, but different.
That's true.
You know, like if you're looking for the flavored barbecue, you go to the Neos.
Food has done amazing things for race relations.
Yes.
It's true.
Yeah.
Until people tried to flip it and be like, that's cultural appropriation.
Right.
At least when cultural appropriation started getting thrown around all the time, I felt like the culinary community was very like, no. Like we like this.
This is what we've been doing this for years.
Yeah, we've been, You know
also,
what I mean?
it's like, you're not going to take it away. You know what I mean?
It's not going to go away.
What, are you going to stop the things?
Yeah. You ever see that video of the white dude with dreads being stopped in the hallway by the black chick? And she's like, you shouldn't have, just starts going off on him. And he's being real stoner about it. Like, I just live my life. I don't want any problems. I do my thing. I respect you. You respect me.
Yeah.
And she just won't leave him alone. And he I'm pretty sure he ran away. Which I would do too at a certain point. Like,
of course.
Oh, dude, I got into it with a lady this past weekend, actually.
What happened?
So first of all, I'm a saint.
Yes.
And I went and got some rain barrels from Mama.
Oh,
Mama
you did?
Arora,
Okay. Yes.
Which you got to come and make nozzles for or something.
Oh, God.
I was supposed to remind you. I didn't know I'd do it on air.
I know.
You got real stressed just now.
She texted me already, dude. She texted me over. My mom gets. So let me just tell you something about my mom.
It's everybody's mom.
It's
so
everybody. Yeah.
Tell
My
them.
mom's been trying to get rain barrels, right?
Yeah.
Because she wants to collect the rainwater.
Yeah.
Because apparently her water bill is so high.
Can I say something? And if you want to cut it out, you can remember to cut it out.
Sure.
Something she said to me that made me laugh so fucking hard.
Can I just before you say this, I
ahead.
just wanted to fill this section up a little more.
Yes.
At first, my mom was like dealing with this woman, this Asian lady, trying to get these rain barrels. And then, she can't get the rain barrels.
Right.
So obviously her first place is to become racist. And just say, oh, these people, you know what I mean? And I go, this is not race related. And she's like, she's giving them away to the Chinese. And I go,
that's pretty much what that's what I was going to say. Is she just, she's like, Asian people can get them. How come I can't get them? And in my head, I'm like, you're Asian, different.
And it's like, and now she's getting them too.
Right.
Yeah.
And not just, she's getting them.
Right. And she's found a way to angle the system herself too.
Yeah, I respect your mom a ton for the way she angles the system, though.
This is the thing. This is what my mom doesn't get. She wasn't hooking the system. Okay? So then someone else was getting these rain barrels. She claims this is a nutshell of how people are. And it's not just Indian people.
Slow it down.
Yeah.
Slow it down and explain it well, all right? Because I know you're getting worked up.
All right. I am. I'm getting mad.
I know you're getting worked up.
I'm getting mad heated.
Because I'm kind of with you, but I was there with your mom.
Yeah.
She knows how to work people, bro.
Oh.
She knows how to work people.
So this is the thing. My mom is trying to get these rain barrels, right? The city offers rain barrels. If you can collect rainwater, use it to garden, for your garden or whatever you want to do with it.
She wants to put bodies in them.
Dude, put my body in it. I don't care. At this point, I'm done. So this is the thing. So she wanted to get these rain barrels. She was having difficulty getting them. Automatically, she starts to assume it's some sort of personal issue.
Yeah.
That the reason she's not getting it is because somebody has it out for her.
Right.
And this is exactly how a lot of people operate. When they can't get their way, they turn to this person who's stopping me from getting the thing that I want. It hates me.
Delusions of persecution.
That
and
racism.
also the whole thing of like never attribute to malice that which can be explained by incompetence. Meaning, a lot of the time people are just kind of dumb.
Yeah,
they're not out to get you.
Or they're inundated.
Yeah,
they're busy.
Right.
Like this is a government employee.
Yes.
You don't think that they're overworked? You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about my mom? She was also a government employee.
Right. But that's why she's like, I got worked over. I'm going to work people over.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's what this is. Somebody said this to me about New York City. Either you hustle New York City,
right,
or it's hustling you.
That's right.
That's it. It's not.
Who said that? That should be on a fucking T-shirt.
This guy
should be on the back of the quarter.
What was his name? Brett Raybould.
Comedian?
Yeah. Comedian.
Okay.
Yeah. He said that. He goes, New York City's you're either hustling New York City or New York City's hustling you.
Yeah.
And he's doing fine.
Right.
He's doing great. He's doing what he needs to do to get by. And it's not the way I'd live my life, personally.
Some days you're able to hustle New York City. Yeah. Some days New York City's got you.
But it's about your comfortability as to what's happening.
Right.
And that's the situation at hand. So my mom felt that it's a personal attack. And she's going off about all sorts of nonsense, all sorts of like ridiculous behavior. And I go, you got to chill. You got to stop. I'm not going to sit here and listen to this. Like, you know what I mean? It leans into COVID persecution.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me get to my experience.
Yes.
Saturday morning, wake up.
But then, hold on a second.
All right,
she gets her barrels, and all of a sudden, everything's copacetic.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Once you get what you want,
of course.
That's typically how humans operate.
Then, Then it's all racial harmony.
Let me tell you about getting. Oh yeah, there was racial harmony at this event. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
I drive over to Springfield Gardens, not far from where we live.
Of course.
Early Saturday morning. Early for me. It's 9:30. It's not that early. But in my head, I'm
Which, by the way, I told her I would call her a cab, and she was like,
"Yeah,
nah,
you
sure."
couldn't have done that.
Of course,
you couldn't have done
right.
that. Yeah, you call her, and then what? You're gonna drag him back on a rope, rain barrels over her shoulder. Dude. She's like, "This is what I fucking left India for, and more of this shit."
She has it on her head, filled with the water.
That's all three high. I'm like, you're not African. That's incredible.
That's just solid.
That's just good leg work.
Yeah.
So we get, and I'm thinking, I don't really know what to expect. I'm thinking we're gonna go to like a public government building.
Yes.
Go inside.
Right.
go to a desk, be like,
Yeah.
we have an appointment, or like
Yeah.
we called before, we're here for this time. Because she told me, she was like, we got to get there by 10 o'clock. So we left at 9:30. It's
Yes.
only 5 minutes away.
Right, of course.
And I'm like, we're going to go in. It'd probably take a little while. We'll probably get 1 rain barrel.
Yeah.
I'm like, if she can get 2, that's a big W.
I'm telling you right now, this is what happened. I took her the first time,
Uh-huh.
okay? And she learned a lot.
Yeah.
It's honestly like bringing a robot and she had figured out the game right then and there. But
Yeah.
the difference was since I was like, listen, we're done here. We got the 1. You've learned what you needed to learn. The second time is all you. And she
And Dennis.
and she looked at me and she looked at me and she said, okay. And I looked in her eyes and I go, I know she's going to get
She's
hers.
going to get more.
She going to get more. Go on.
So I'm thinking we're going to, like,
1.
the biggest concern of mine is like, maybe we'll have to find parking.
Mm-hmm.
Always my concern. Where am I going to park?
Mm-hmm.
And
Sunita, don't fuck around, dude.
it's not like a public building.
Yeah.
It's not a government building where you go in and they got rain barrels.
Yeah.
No. They just got like 30 rain barrels out on the street.
On a truck, off a truck.
In the parking lane,
Yeah.
yeah. But they've got them off the truck when we get there. And there's also like 30 people there already online.
Right.
And I'm like, holy shit, looks like they're releasing the new fucking Neo album or
Yeah,
something.
dude,
You know what I
it's wild, the fact that people line up. We were waiting in the rain.
mean? Were you, yeah?
Yeah.
I'd rather have been waiting in the rain. It was hot.
Yeah.
Trying to get under that shade. People were getting pissed over
Yeah.
these rain barrels.
Yeah.
All kinds of immigrants, Kunal.
Yo, they roll out, man.
They came out, dude.
full force.
So all these people lined up.
Yeah.
You got the government people, the Queens people working the
Who
clipboards,
I feel the
going
worst
around.
for.
Feel bad for, but I'll give them this. They were
Yeah.
super organized.
Yes.
They were cool to
They gotta
everybody.
be. They gotta be.
You gotta be.
They gotta be.
Yeah, otherwise it's gonna be a complete shit show.
Yeah.
And of course, in my head, you've said before, I'm just looking. I'm like, what could they really do if I just grabbed 2 rain barrels and started running?
Nothing.
What are they really gonna do?
No. No
You
one's
gonna run me down?
No one's doing that, dude.
I was less concerned with them, more concerned with the people online, because
Yeah.
there's gonna be some frisky old Asian dude who's
Oh,
like,
dude.
oh no,
Dude,
oh no.
Yeah, a young couple came up and they're like, I went on the website, it said just show up. There's like, that's not the website.
Yeah.
They're like-
Oh, that was happening too.
Yeah, there was just, everyone's pulling all sorts of sneaky moves.
So all sorts of sneaky shit. No, I
Yeah.
talked to someone. No, somebody told me to come
yeah,
in here.
Yeah.
Your mom tells them.
Yeah.
Because people are like, did you register? I'm like, I'm just muscle for her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, wait, am I not supposed to be? Am I supposed to be part of this con?
Right.
Am I supposed to be like, I'm Bill Jameson?
Yeah.
The Jameson fortune. Here for my 12 barrels.
I've got all these monkeys and I need to put them in barrels.
We're making a life-size monkey in a barrel. And I'm like, I'm just muscle for her,
Yeah.
And soon they're like, how many are you here to pick up? And now, again, there's like 30 people online. There's
Yeah.
only like 30 barrels in the street.
Yes.
Sunita goes, 3? 3 barrels? And I'm almost like, what?
Boy,
Yeah.
like you have glasses. Your eyes pop out.
Ooh.
Yeah.
In my head, I'm like, I don't even think I could get 3 rain barrels in my fucking car.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, she'll connect them like you just got married, like the barrels of, how like the cans are behind the.
Dude, and I'm thinking, I'm like, I mean, I guess maybe I can get 3 in, but then I got to send her home in an Uber.
She doesn't care.
And I said that to her, and she's like,
doesn't-
I'm not getting in an Uber.
Yeah.
And I'm in my head, I'm like, she's willing to just snake her way in between these barrels in the back and
dude,
be like,
you could put her in a barrel.
Yeah, right. I'll go in the barrel. I thought it is
I
a
will
very
be
short
fine.
drive.
Yeah. I've hidden worse places from my husband.
I kind of miss it. It's like an adult version of hide and go seek.
Yeah,
The game you Americans were a little different in my culture.
Hide in terror and seek. What? Hide in terror.
Don't say, make a sound, hold your breath as long as you can. 2 minutes later, she's a.
Sonita!
He's pounding around the house like an alien looking for her.
Yeah, just beating each of the things they
Looking
can.
under tables, under
Yeah.
tablecloths.
All right.
So she's like 3. And they're like, what? 3. They're like, it's a maximum of 2 per person.
Yes. Yeah.
And she goes, You don't understand.
Yeah.
My friend, she called. She's supposed to get one, but she doesn't have a car, so I am going to get it for her. And he called her, and she said, okay.
Yeah.
And points at this like 12-year-old kid with a clipboard. And I think he did. Actually call because she seemed real confident.
Yeah,
and I was also parking the car for 10 minutes.
You know what it is?
What?
It's sort of like, you know when you first turn 21?
Yeah.
And you go to a bar?
Yeah.
And
you still feel like...
And you walk in, but you know.
Yeah,
you know.
Right.
That's Sunita.
Yeah.
That is my mom.
She also might have pulled like a Ferris Bueller at the restaurant, though, and been like... Call my friend.
Yeah.
She has no car. She will tell you I can take her one to make
course.
a total of 3.
Yeah,
he calls. It's Sunita's cell phone. She's like, yeah, of course. Take the car. Give it to her.
She just turns
Doing a perfect
around
white
in front
voice.
of them.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, I need 3.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
We got to the main thing, and there were like 3, and check with the kid, and he's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, give him 3, and I pick up 2, and your mom picks up 1, and we take 1 step, and the head person goes, wait a minute. And I drop the barrels and put my hands up.
You start running?
I don't want trouble. Yeah, right. I don't want trouble.
Yeah.
And they're like, what was the name of your friend again?
Yeah.
Tells them the name of the friend. She looks on the clipboard. She's like, okay, go ahead, guys. Go ahead, get out of here. And I'm like, let's go before anything else happens.
Right.
So I'm parked like a block away.
First of all, only one person... How's it 2 people? How's it 3? Like, I don't understand. She had one person who was getting 1 barrel?
She had reserved 2 for herself, maximum of 2 per person.
Okay.
And her friend had asked for 1.
Okay.
And thank God, because if there was 4, I couldn't have. I barely got these 3 in my car.
Of course.
But I got him in, got her in, me in the front seat,
Yeah.
right over the steering wheel. The seat's down in the back.
She's smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, she's got a whole new vibe.
Yeah.
And it did. Oh, her day was made. You know what I mean?
Of course.
And it only took like a half hour.
Of course.
But as I'm trying to get the barrels into my car, a woman stops on the street, a driver in a car stops next to my car and rolls down the window, and she starts asking me about the rain barrels.
Yeah.
Now, there's no one behind her, and it's a red light.
Yeah.
But the car that's parked immediately behind me wants to pull into the lane.
Yeah.
But again, it's a red light.
Yeah.
There's nowhere to go. And there's
Sure.
not even that much space in front of the car that's now stopped to talk to me.
Yeah, right.
This woman, within 3 seconds of her moving to pull out and seeing that this woman stopped, leans on her horn.
Yeah.
And stays leaning on her horn for like 15 seconds,
Oh,
which is a long time.
That's so... Can we just...
Oh, wait, let me make the noise. Let me make the noise for
go.
15. I can't. I'm not going to do it 15. That is insane.
That was 4 seconds.
It's insane.
4 seconds, and that's too long.
The horn lean will make your blood boil in 5 seconds.
It's a kettle, dude.
Dude.
It's a kettle.
It's a fucking kettle.
Yeah, you're just like, how... Are you crazy? Are you... Your car, you can't even move fast.
Yeah.
You better be ready to kill me.
And... now that she's leaning on the horn, I can't hear what this woman's saying to me.
Yeah.
So now nobody's getting anywhere. Because
Right.
I'm like, I can't, what? And I don't want to be rude to her and just be like, just fucking go. I don't want to answer your question. And then I turn to the lady after like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And I just start, because her window's down.
Yeah.
I go, it's a red light.
Yeah.
You're not, can you chill 1 second? Just chill 1 second. I just answer a question. It's a red, you're not going anywhere anyway.
Right.
She starts yelling out at me.
That's it. That's the final episode.
Do we agree with Neo or not? If you're not on the Patreon, you won't know. I don't know if that's where we cut it.
Not,
You might find out.
We'll figure it out.
That's just how we rock.
Yeah, man. That's just how we rock.
That's it. But you got like 100, I don't know, what is 80 episodes, 100 episodes that they go back and listen to?
This is episode 69.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's all we did?
That's all we did.
We did it for like 18 months, though.
I don't know.
How'd that level out?
I mean, I don't know.
You didn't number a bunch.
I'm sure
There's
I
more
didn't.
than that.
I'm sure I didn't.
There's like fucking 85 episodes out there.
Yeah, that's a huge stretch from what I thought.
And I'll say this now, even though I probably won't, but what I should do is I'll go home through those old episodes and start cutting out little clips. So
yeah, if there's funny stuff, it'll be out there.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram.
But listen, thank you guys that had tuned in.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it. All the people that that subscribed, that shared, that commented, all that kind of stuff.
Love the comments.
Yeah, Dennis and I are the good thing. I will say this though about the podcast.
Yeah.
Now I can go back to calling you.
Yeah, and we could just talk.
And we could just talk.
That's right.
Yeah,
You're so right about that.
Yeah, every time I would call Dennis, he would just be like, "Save it for the pod."
I'd be like, "Don't tell me anything."
Yeah,
I don't want to know anything.
Damn it, man! And like I've got like stuff I want to say, and you're like, "I don't hear."
You're like crying. You're like, "This isn't really podcast material." I'm like, "I don't care."
Yeah.
Save it. Save that emotion.
Yeah.
for the pod.
The pod wants it.
But yeah, thanks again for everybody for all the support. Go back and watch all the old episodes. Follow me on Instagram at dennisrooney7. If you really want to hear me talk every week, I'm still going to be doing my other podcast, Netflix Book Club. You can find it on iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, all that stuff. Every week, me and my buddy Mike Toohey watch a movie on Netflix, then we talk about it.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
And all day KCA for all the socials. I mean, I'll be out there. I'm going to figure out what to do next. I got some ideas cooking. And then we'll take it from there. And, thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Harmonize.
Another lost angel. City of Rats.
That was a little extra funk on it.
Yeah, a little something, right?
City of Rats.
Take care.